We're here at the Barclays Center, home of the Brooklyn Nets. Now this place not only houses their basketball games, but concerts, wrestling matches, and even Disney's on Ice. Now what a lot of people don't think about is what exactly goes on behind the scenes. What does it take to set up an event like this? Well, we're gonna find out on our behind the scenes look. Matt is the director of arena operations. He oversees just about everything in the back of the house, including engineering, building maintenance, cleaning, and the conversion between events.
Everything usually comes apart easier than it goes together, but when you're putting basketball together, court has to go together just right. All those lines have to line up. The basket has to be at the right height and level. Seats, every one of those seats is sold. So if you miss one, somebody's not going to be too happy, right? And some, the people that own them sit in the same seats every game, and if they're missing a cup holder or they're missing an armrest, that's going to be a problem. So there's a lot of attention to detail. Loose railings, loose steps, those things aren't permanent. They come out with the conversion and go back in, so they need to be put in, so there's safety things to consider as well. You don't want anybody getting hurt.
These transitions are somewhat routine for the conversion crew. However, this weekend proposed a new challenge. Their mission, strike the set of the Mark Anthony concert, de-ice 2 rink layers, and complete the court in time for the Brooklyn Nets basketball game.
The stage is all on wheels, so once the chairs are out, they're going to wheel the stage forward. Then they'll drop all the lights and rigging from behind so they can break down the stage and the lights and sound at the same time. We're going to pick up all the floor to go to ice. We did 2 Disney runs already, so we're all in the clear on ice.
Engineering will start with their portion of, shutting down the chillers, so the ice will start to warm up a little bit. And then we have assistant manager, works for me, Colleen. She'll be out on the Zamboni, 8 o'clock in the morning, starting to cut the ice down and dumping it in the pit. And then I'm going to come in shortly thereafter. We've got a couple people on standby to drive Bobcats to help. Once the ice gets cut down a little bit and starts to warm up from the bottom and breaks away from the concrete slab.
And that type of thing. You're probably wondering, if they remove the ice and take up the design every time there's a hockey game or special event, it's got to get pretty tedious making sure the lines are exactly straight. Right? If you look over here, you'll see the string they use as a border to keep the line straight while they paint. However, the logo that they use in the middle isn't quite the same. It's actually made of a removable mesh material. Generally, it takes about 4 hours to lay down the court, but it seems that after the removal of the extra layer of ice this morning, there is some added difficulty to the conversion, both in time and stress. It looks as if these 4x7, 150-pound plaques of court are not wanting to slide together.
The ice gave it that extra leverage.
Let's get up right now. You're good enough.
Stop it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Talk. Talk. All right.
Good, baby. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you run into snags with stuff here and there, and that's kind of showing up tonight. The first few times we did it, it took up to like 12 hours for conversion. But we keep getting better every night, and the guys get better, they get routines, and things become second nature. They know what to do.
So it's 4 a.m. and the conversion crew just finished laying down the last piece of the court. All that's left is a little bit of house cleaning. And then it's game time. Looks like another successful conversion. Their hard labor and intricate eye for detail has paid off. From the Barclays Center, I'm Giselle Bennett.